Testing, testing. Testing, testing. 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 Testing, 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 testing. Woo! Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I cannot see nobody's on with me on Podbean, and I do not see that my microphone is working. You can hear me. I'm quite sure on Facebook. I see that. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Big Time Show podcast again, here on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Jesus, I don't know where I'm at. What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? I see my brothers are coming on slowly but surely. Coach, hey coach, how you doing, man? I don't know why my stuff is not working on Podbean right now at all. I have no clue. Raggedy right now on Podbean, and I do not know why. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do just to make sure that I am not going to do it. My sound is real good. I'm quite sure um, on YouTube and Facebook right now. But what I'm going to have to do to try to make sure, because I'm live right now on Podbean, I am going to have to unplug this microphone. And since I'm the only one that here at the house and my voice is deep enough, I am going to have to unplug this microphone. I don't know why my stuff is not cooperating, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, everybody, listen. What is going on, man? I look. Y'all better buckle your seatbelts tonight, because I ain't gonna be long. Because I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you now. Some of y'all not gonna like me when this is all over. Okay. Some of y'all are not gonna like me. You're not. You're not gonna like me after I finish with today. Some of y'all, I'm gonna tell you now. Some of y'all are y'all not gonna like me because I got something to say. All right. I need leader. Can you do me a favor for those that are on here? Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? There you go. Okay, there you go. All right, everybody's back. Y'all can hear me. Okay. Listen, I had to jump off the mic for a reason, but we're good. Listen, let me go ahead and just thank everybody, first of all, who has uh, stuck with me during this time. Well, most of you guys know that my father-in-law passed away. We had the funeral on yesterday, and I had to eulogize my father-in-law on yesterday. We were good on that part, and that's the reason why I did not come on yesterday. I couldn't do that with my family. We just eulogized him on. I just eulogized him on yesterday. Also, his burial is tomorrow morning, and so I couldn't do the show on yesterday. I think some of you guys understand it, obviously, but I promised that I would come on today, which is really not my regular day, but it was so hot, of course, with the draft going on, that I had to come and give my little perspective, and then I'll go ahead and move on. But I appreciate you guys, appreciate your prayers, appreciate your compliments, appreciate the inboxes. My wife is doing pretty good, it's still kind of fresh. My wife is a strong woman, and we've been moving on pretty good, so I appreciate that. In the meantime, of course, while we were in the grieving process, that did not take away my eyes from what I saw in the NFL draft this weekend. I saw it. I saw all the people that we drafted. But most importantly, I saw a lot of fans' reactions toward the draft. So today, I started breaking guys down for future shows. But on the day, I want to talk to some of the fan base today. And I got to tell y'all, I got to tell you, I don't know what we want, because the fan base of the Dallas Cowboys is a strange base. It really is. I almost wanted to turn in some of my memberships to some of these groups that I'm in. I'm serious. I did, because I was very disappointed in some of the reactions of fan bases, of our fan base. Now, all of y'all, my brothers and sisters. If you're a Cowboy fan, you're a brother and sister, man. But some of y'all made me sick this weekend. I'm sorry. I wanted to really give a good lead into this, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Some of y'all made me sick this weekend. Y'all did. Some of y'all made me sick. Y'all did. And some of y'all ain't commenting right now. Yeah. So some of y'all, now you still my brothers and sisters. I want to make that clear. You're still family. Okay? You're still my brothers and sisters. Hey, some of y'all guys, will y'all please share some of this? Because some of y'all know some of these Cowboy fans I'm talking about. If you don't know yet, I'm gonna describe them. But some of y'all know. Go ahead and share some of this with me, if you don't mind. Come on, share some of this. Share. Help your boy out. Share. Some of y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick. I know I ain't nobody and all that, but some of y'all burned me up this weekend. I'll tell you the reason why. Because let's go back. At the end of the season, we knew what we had. Now, even though Dak didn't play, and Dak was gone, and even though the offense struggled, obviously, and even though we didn't hardly win too many games, we knew that. We knew as a fan base, okay, we knew what was the problem. We knew what the problem was. The coaching staff, the fan base all knew that we needed defense. We knew that. We knew that Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, whichever Jones you want to put it on, we knew that they would not spend the money on the big name free agents. We knew that. We knew that. You knew that. I knew that. So we knew that the hope was not there for that. If we would have got just one gigantic free agent, we would have been shocked. We knew that was not going to happen. So we knew that the only way that we were really going to have a chance of improving was the draft. We knew that. We knew that. At the end of the season, everybody said, we got to attack how we're going to build or rebuild this defense because the defense statistically was horrible. We all knew this. We all knew it. We all knew it. We knew it. Matter of fact, some of y'all guys were already saying pre-draft. Some of y'all said, we need to go defensive heavy in the draft. That's what y'all said. That's what I said. We got to go defense in the draft. I see some of y'all comments. Hey, Mike. Hey, Cedric. Hey, my brother Gary Bryan on here. I see y'all. Listen, some of you could go ahead and share this because I'm going to touch some toes in a second. I'm trying to just build this thing real quick. I'm trying to build it. Some of y'all knew exactly, Gary. This is how we attacked it. It wasn't no sense of crying about talking about we're going to get this guy, this big name guy. No. Gary says it perfectly. Right there. There's coming. Y'all see it. Gary says that these are the type of guys that we get. We go get bargain basement, Dollar Tree guys. That's about right. Cracker Jack free agents. Y'all know. Pick and Pack free agents. 7-Eleven free agents. Sesame Street free agents. Jiffy Lube free agents. Electric company free agents. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all, this is what we buy. If you've been a Cowboy fan, you know there's no sense of getting hyped. Y'all saw all these big names going big and Jerry. Please get this. No, we're not getting those people. We don't do it. We just don't. It is what it is. So the draft is where the improvement would have to come from. Ain't no sense laughing, Gary. You know what time it is. This is what we do. This is what we do. We've been doing it for years. We've been doing it for years. We ought to know by now. We ought to know. You ought to know. Exactly. There it is, Mike. They say everybody join in because they know. Gary said Chip with no soft free agents. Michael says bargain being free agents. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's incredible. It's no sense of acting like we do not know what we do. If we would have got a free agent, it would have been like, wow, this is what we do. So the draft is where we had to attack. In the draft, most of you guys said that, hey, we need to go defense. Hey, my brother E. Kush on here. Y'all see what E. Kush said? E. Kush said, look, if you got a pulse, we'll take you. That's how we operate in free agency. Look at what we did in free agency. Just look at the free agents we got. Some of y'all done forgot about it. A bunch of guys that are good system type guys that can do the job, and look at the positions that we did. We did free agents, defensive free agents. That's what we did. Y'all remember that. We come right back in the draft this weekend. And the fan base begged for defense. Guess what y'all got? Guess what we got? We had 11 picks. 11 picks. 8 of them were defense. I don't know. And the part that killed me about your fans was this. Some of y'all still complain. I need y'all to share this real quick. I can't do it because I'm rolling now. And some of y'all share this with your groups and share this with some Cowboy fans who've been complaining. Just share it and bring them on in here. And if they don't like what I'm saying, I'll acknowledge them. We're not gonna fight on this show. We're not gonna fight. We just wanna highlight some things. We got 11 picks. We came in with 10, but we ended up with 11 picks, and we used every single one of them, which is what we usually don't do. 8 of the 11 picks was defense. You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like an attempt to totally rebuild the defense, which is what we needed because we were in trouble. And if you didn't sign the big name free agents, and if you didn't sign, if you didn't sign the big name free agents, the only way that you was going to improve the team is through the draft. That's it. The Cowboys, Jerry, Steven, Will McClay, Coach McCarthy, Dan Quinn, whoever you want to give the credit to, they did their job this weekend. They did what you as a fan base asked them to do. They did what I wanted them to do. They wanted defense. They got defense. I don't know why we're complaining, but then once you start breaking it down, you start to figure out why is the fan base complaining so much about the draft? And here we go. The reason why you had a problem with is because, watch this, I've been trying to tell y'all for the last, God knows, 6 to 7 weeks. I've been trying to tell y'all that your draft board does not match the Dallas Cowboy draft board. I've been trying to tell y'all. You got what you wanted in defense. You begged for defense. You got defense. You got it. You got what you asked for. But then, as true Cowboy fans, this is why people can't stand us. This is why. Because we are so, oh my gosh, we so nitpicky. And you don't see what the Cowboys see. You got your draft board. I told you guys. They gave us a hint. Y'all forgot this. Do you remember when Sean Lee retired? Do you remember Jerry Jones slipping in this great nugget? He said this. And if y'all remember, he said Sean Lee, when he got drafted, if you remember, the Cowboys drafted him in the second round. Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones said, particularly Jerry, said that Sean Lee was rated in their top 15 back then. That means 15. He was the 15th ranked, well, within somewhere, 15th ranked best player in the entire draft, who got drafted in the second round. The Cowboys, if they would have been there, he would have been one of their top picks in the first round. If could be. That ought to let you know that the Cowboys look at players differently than what you do. So here's your translation. I'm just as guilty. I called out for players just like you did. But I didn't go crazy when some of them guys we bypassed them. Because what you think is good, the Dallas Cowboys say we can move on without him. That's the bottom line. And some of you people, y'all need y'all to tag some of these fans that are a little upset. It's not y'all, because most of y'all on here, especially I see all my brothers. I see Geechee on here.
I see E. Kush, see Nate on here. Look, I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about some of these. If I want to get out of some of these groups, y'all had me sweating, and y'all almost want me to turn me in and some of my subscriptions to some of these groups that I'm in. I couldn't stand it. These guys have studied more tape than you. These guys have broke down more tape than you. They know everything about these players. They know what they like. Some of you were going crazy. We'll start with the first round. Y'all were upset because most of us, I myself included, thought for sure that we were going to get a cornerback. We thought that. We thought we was either going to get J.C. Horn, or if we weren't going to get J.C. Horn, we knew that we were going to get Patrick Surtain. I would give you credit, fan base, based on what we heard. The Cowboys were thinking the same thing. They wanted corner at 10. They did. You heard it. If you listen to the press conference after day one, they wanted cornerback at 10. What did happen? They didn't have control over Carolina and Denver. They didn't have control over J.C. going to Carolina and Denver right above us getting Surtain. They didn't have control over that. They didn't have control. Some of y'all wanted to trade up to make sure, and I'm like, are y'all crazy? Do you know what you got to give up just to move up 2 spots to get into the top 10 like that? No. You let the draft come to you. We didn't get the corner. But watch this. Some of y'all were mad. This is why I lost some of y'all. I got to admit, this is why I had almost had to watch the draft by myself in peace. Because y'all got mad. Number one, because we traded down. And some of you were calling for the trade down because you said if the corners were not there, trade down. The Cowboys did what you wanted. They did. They traded down. My cousin, hey, Gerald. They traded down like you wanted. Then you complain about who did they control, who did they trade down to. Some of y'all were mad because we did business with the Philadelphia Eagles. And y'all kill me. Y'all kill me with that. Because it don't make no difference who you do business with. It's about what you get out of it. What did we get out of it? We only traded down 2 spots. And then we picked up another draft pick, a third. We won. Do y'all understand that? We won with the trade. I don't care because it was Philadelphia. We won. And then look who we picked up. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry if you ain't studied your tape. I'm sorry if you haven't looked at your eyes. I'm sorry if your eyes ain't working with you. But guess what we got, y'all? We got the best defensive player in the draft out of that. Michael Parsons is rated higher than J.C. Horn. Michael Parsons is rated higher than Patrick Surtain. We got an animal out of this. We got a guy who's going to make immediate impact. We got a guy who I feel already, barring injury, is going to be the defensive rookie of the year. I was not going to be able to say that about J.C. Horn. I was not going to be able to say that confidently about Patrick Surtain. I got a guy who is a day one starter in Michael Parsons. And some of y'all was crying and complaining. I got a bona fide killer. Do y'all understand me? I'm almost getting goosebumps thinking about it. Because what Geechee is? Is Geechee on here? Geechee, there he is. Look. What? Do y'all understand who we just got? Do y'all understand that all What we just did? Do you guys understand what we did? Y'all don't get it. We got the best defensive player in the draft, a freak. And I'm not talking about the man. I'm not talking about the man. We got a guy that's going to make an immediate difference. A legitimate killer. Huh? We got a guy who will knock your head off. We got a guy who probably, the truth be told, the reason why he wasn't rated higher is because of his little so-called character issues, which I could do another whole show on by itself, but I'm not gonna do it. We got a guy. Thank you, Geechee. Thank you, Geechee. Geechee said we got a top 5 player at 12. That's a steal. Huh? And some of y'all were complaining, mad. Some of y'all said we should have picked Slater. It would have been a good pick. I'm not gonna knock you for that. Some of y'all will say, I saw all your comments. I just didn't comment on it. I just read and soaked it in. I knew I was coming on Sunday, so I get all this out at one time. Some of y'all wanted Slater and were mad that why we got to get Parson? He gonna be in trouble, and y'all killing me with that. Cause look, the kid had some type of little hazing incident when he was 18 years old. Come on, y'all. 18 years old. Come on, 18, 19 years old. Y'all kill me. Y'all kill me. Y'all kill me. That's why. I mean, y'all act like this man committed a felony. Y'all kill me. Matt Jones got 3 DUIs on his record. Ain't none of y'all saying nothing about Matt Jones. Y'all kill me. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me. Y'all, my brothers and sisters in Cowboys, I love you, but y'all killing me. Y'all want to judge this man for something that he did when he was 18, 19 years old. What did you do when you was 18 and 19 years old? You made mistakes. I answer for you. You made mistakes. But y'all act like this man committed capital murder. The Jones family said, okay, we will adjust. Since we couldn't get JC, since we couldn't get Certain, we will adjust. We will adjust. And boy, did they adjust. They made the best move in the draft. Michael Parson, I'm telling y'all, mark it down now. Mark it down now. This guy is going to be a perennial Pro Bowl player. I'm on record right now. If y'all were going crazy over Kyle Pitts, I'm telling you right now, Michael Parsons is going to be one of those guys at the end of the year is going to be first team, Pro Bowl, and yes, he's going to make some all-pro team. He is dominant. Exactly, Coach Breedlove. Now, for those, thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Look, now I ain't gonna say nothing. But if you're in the Greek 9 or you're in a fraternity, and when I say Greek 9, I'm talking about black fraternities or sororities. I don't know what y'all call, our Caucasian brothers and sisters call it, whatever. Listen, if you are in a Greek 9 organization, at 18, 19, 20 years old, if you join the fraternity, I better leave that alone. Okay, I'll leave that alone. I'm in a fraternity myself. I'm in Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Did y'all just see what I just said? I said Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Some of y'all would say, hey, Coach B, I see you're a Mason. My Parson Anderson on here. Hey, my fraternity brother. I see 2 of them on here. Parson Anderson, who's a fraternity brother of mine, Kappa. And Randy Orton. Randy Orton. Randy Orsby. And my other fraternity brother, Randy. All of us are Kappas. For some, the news here. For some, I can't, I'm not knocking nobody's entry into the fraternity or your sorority or whatever. But for some of us, y'all help me here. Y'all, for some of us, there was, let me just say this, there was sacrifice. Yeah, that's a good word. There was sacrifice that certain standards had to be met in order to join the fraternity. Y'all, my friend on here, y'all want to do something. Y'all understand? So, yeah, exactly. So, that's what we did at the younger age. Y'all act like Michael Parsons was Jeffrey Dahmer or somebody. I mean, y'all killing me. Y'all don't. Yeah. I see you, Randy. You understand? Parson, Snoop, you understand? There's a sacrifice that had to be made. All that made, look, and if you're on a football team in college, that's what the kids did. Every football team. Some of the pros do it. He got caught, and keep in mind, it was an allegation that was later dropped. Wait a minute. If it was dropped, that means he ain't do nothing. Right? Y'all killing me. But don't worry about it. Some of you Cowboy fans are the same folks that said we shouldn't keep these character issue guys off the team. You'll be the same one losing your voice in a few weeks. When Michael Parsons is making plays, you're going to be the first one going crazy. Cheering them on. So I ain't worried about that. We will allow that. The Cowboys did the right thing in getting Michael Parsons. I don't think that's a no-brainer. Now, I don't know, Rand. I don't know if I don't think he is. He just had a supposed hazing incident that they count as character issues that happened 2-3 years ago. Stuff like that. I mean, it's just unbelievable how judgmental we get, and then we catch a case of amnesia for people like Matt Jones, who got 3 DUIs on his record. Nobody ain't saying nothing about that. Nobody. It's just amazing to me. And Michael Parsons is not the only one, and we'll get to that in just a second. No, exactly. It's almost like we got certain standards for certain people, and the other certain people there's not. Now I'll leave that alone. But anyway, y'all mad. Some share, y'all come share. It's not too late. I'm gonna hang with you for a minute. Y'all share. It's amazing to me, my brothers and sisters in Cowboy land, how upset y'all were. It's just unbelievable. You got defense number one, then you got a bona fide killer in who you picked at 12. I don't know what else you want. Yeah. I see you, Geechee. Yeah. But Michael Parsons, all he had was this little hazing incident, and for some reason, y'all act like this man is a sexual offender. It's just amazing. I can't stand it. But y'all were complaining about that. Y'all were complaining about Michael Parsons. I was so fired up when I saw it. When we picked Michael Parsons, man, I almost jumped. I ain't jumped this high in at least 20 years. I haven't jumped. I'm serious. I'd have had 3 back surgeries. I'd have had 3. Look, hey, bro Chambers, I see you, man. The legend is on here. Thank you, bro Chambers, for showing up. Listen. I done had 3 back surgeries, a fusion back surgery and 2 other ones before then. I'm telling y'all, once we got Michael Parsons, I promise you, I almost jumped. I could have dunked the basketball again. That's how fired up I was. My adrenaline went sky high because if you know me, I like dogs. I mean, I've been trying to tell you, if you've been hanging with me, I love dogs. I want guys who going to intimidate people on the football field. I want Ray Lewis type players. That's what I want on defense. I want guys that are going to make an immediate impact. That's what I've been looking for. That's all I want. That's what I've been looking for. I finally got them. I was so happy because I know that's a tone setter. That's a culture shock. That's a culture changer. When you bring a guy in like this guy is going to change your culture. I was so happy. I'm still fired up about it. I don't even want to talk about nobody else. When I saw y'all complaining about Michael Parsons, man, I want to throw the towel in just like that. I ain't want to talk to y'all no more. Gary, I'm coming, Gary. I'm coming. Don't worry. I just started. When I saw Michael Parsons get on our team, man, I almost lost my mind. I know what's going to happen. I started reading y'all comment. I did this right here. I said, man, I don't want to talk to y'all no more. Get off my screen. I didn't even want to talk to y'all. Y'all hurt. Y'all killed me with the judgmental. Do y'all understand what you just got? You just got a bona fide killer. Go look at the tape. I ain't got to say. Go look at the tape. Yeah, it's okay. All right, Randy. I see you. Newt. I see you. Listen, I looked at y'all comment, and I was fired up the whole night. I couldn't even go to sleep. I was so charged up. It almost felt like I wanted to play again. I didn't want to just get, because man, this kid is special. Y'all killed me. So we went to sleep. All y'all went to bed. Some of y'all were happy like me. Some of y'all was upset. Some of y'all was still mad that Horn was gone, and my fault. Some of y'all thought we hey Wendy. See, he could say, yep, we gotta kill him if he stays out of trouble and healthy and stays available. See, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. And E. Kush is my brother. But I'm going to kind of push back on what he said here, where he says if he stays out of trouble. Watch this. He never was in trouble. They were allegations. You see what I'm saying? We're finding out now, in comparison to Deshaun Watson, that what a lot of this stuff is that was alleged now is coming out to be a fake story. So yeah, that means some of these women that have accused Deshaun Watson of doing things that they accused him of, here it is, flat out lied. They lied. They lied. They lied. Some of them lied. Michael Parsons got alleged of doing some things when it was all investigated. Whether you want to say the coach took care of him or whatever, here's the bottom line. The allegations, according to Penn State, was not true. So he never was in trouble. So I'm gonna have to leave that. If we start with allegations, well, true, E. Kush, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And you get suspended. No question. We've seen that. I'm not coming against you on that one. E. Kush says in the NFL you get suspended for it. There's no doubt about that. But the allegations, but that's the only thing they talked about, was the hazing incident. That was it. And according to the record, he didn't do nothing. That sounds like he's free and clear to me. So I don't, exactly. There it is, Nate. Nate says, why don't we hear the same grief of Mac Jones? He got in some trouble, probably would be fine. Well, I've told y'all this before. When it comes to Mac Jones, Mac Jones, let's just be honest. Nick Saban, Coach Saban, probably is the most powerful man in Alabama. And that go past the governor, that go past the mayors in Alabama, that go past, whoever. It's a senator in Alabama. Nick Saban, whenever he says something, things happen. Nick Saban, look, let me tell y'all something. Let's use common sense, y'all. Let me use common sense. Do y'all really believe? Because, see, you ain't never heard nothing from Alabama. Huh? You ain't never heard nothing from Alabama. Let me ask y'all, let's use some common sense. You got a whole bunch of 18, 19, 20-year-old kids. Some of them wild. Some of them come from different backgrounds. Do you really believe that all 18, 19, 20-year-olds are angels? Do you think that none of them drink beer? Do you think none of them ain't got drunk? Do you think none of them ain't? A lot of them are in sororities. Off in fraternities. A lot of them probably do hazing on the football team. Have you ever heard of anybody in Alabama get in trouble? No. You know why? It's not saying they didn't get in trouble. You know why we ain't heard about it? Just like Matt Jones, 3 DUIs. 3 DUIs. The boy don't even supposed to have a driver license. Hello. Huh? The reason why you ain't heard nothing about it is because Nick Saban takes care of his players. Do y'all understand me? You ain't never heard of nobody in all these years of Alabama get in trouble. Do you think these boys are choir boys? Nick Saban has had to take care of some situations with some of these guys before. You ain't gonna hear about it. Nick Saban is almost like Don Corleone in Alabama. If he says jump, the police department say hi. The senator, Nick Saban probably got the senator, the governor, the judges, the jury, the police department, the security people, the boosters. They got everybody. Nick Saban got them on speed dial. Hey, Queen, I see you. Queen is in the building. My cousin Gerald, I see y'all. All Nick Saban he just do this right. What happened? Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly. Everybody. Thank you, Parson Anderson. Look what he said. Everybody. We ain't heard none of that. You think you really believe that it's like a non-factor in Alabama? You think Saban got all these boys under control like down there? Really? Y'all really think so? Give me a break. Nick Saban has the power. That's why you ain't heard about. That's why you heard nothing about Matt Jones. That's why you hear about it. He has the power to make things disappear. What's the difference? I mean, I'm going somewhere, but look here. What is the difference between Deshaun Watson and Mr. Kraft from the New England Patriots, the owner, Robert Kraft? What is the difference? Both of them went to a massage parlor. Both of them got a massage. Both of them had multiple women. Huh? Y'all forgot about Mr. Kraft, huh? I didn't. Both of them went several times to the same place. What's the difference? Both of them got alleged of the same thing. Inappropriate behavior. Both of them. Mr. Kraft, Deshaun Watson did the same, supposedly, the same exact thing. Huh? What's the difference? Yeah, Mike, I'm going there. I mean, just want to show you how people have the ability to sweep things on the rug. Listen, Deshaun Watson is fighting for his character. Robert Kraft started throwing that money around. Now we don't even talk about it. Y'all talking about suspensions. Robert Kraft didn't even get suspended because last I checked, that if you do any damage to the brand, you can be suspended. Can somebody have Robert Kraft lost anything? Did the Patriots lose picks? Did they lose any picks for Robert? Did Robert Kraft get suspended? It's like it never happened. Robert Kraft bought the tapes. Why do you want to buy the tapes? Because you know it's something on there. Huh? Y'all come on, talk to me. Y'all don't want to talk to me. GT, you don't want to talk to me. I see you easy. Y'all don't want to talk to me. Garrett, y'all just stay with me. I'm losing my crowd. I already see it. Robert Kraft bought the tapes. He bought the court system. We don't even hear about it. Huh? Deshaun Watson fighting for his whole life. They already saying, you ain't gonna play this year. Everybody already knew this. Deshaun Watson probably won't be playing football this year. Huh? Y'all remember that? Deshaun probably will not see the field this year. Robert Kraft bought it under the bridge. Listen, when you the Godfather and you got a lot of weight to throw around, things can happen. Deshaun and Mr. Kraft was in the same position. Same situation. The only difference was it wasn't the same massage parlor. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Let me get on to something, because y'all maybe go somewhere else. Y'all know I ain't trying to do that tonight. Y'all don't like what I'm saying. You know, it is what it is. Look, so after Michael Parsons got drafted, y'all went to sleep. I stayed up a little longer. I was fired up. I was charged. I started getting Ray Lewis visions in my mind. I could see this kid dominating. I could see it. I could feel it. I was fired up. I almost wanted to create them and put them on Madden and start playing. I was so fired up. I was charged up. Went to sleep. And I said, okay, what we going to do now in the second round? I said, since we want defense there, we need to get another defender. Some of you guys said the same thing. Some of you guys said the same thing. You really didn't. Some of you, I read some of you comments. Some of y'all didn't know which way to go, but you know we need more defense. Cowboys do it too. What did they do? They went ahead and drafted a cornerback. They drafted another corner. They drafted a cornerback. Y'all said we needed a corner. We got a corner. He was just in the second round. The corners you wanted were gone. Horn was gone. Huh? Horn was gone. Surtain was gone. Those are two. The other, Fairley was gone. Those are the real three cornerbacks that all we talked about. This whole little time here. We talked about Fairley and Surtain at first. Fairley got hurt. Then JC kind of bumped up. And then JC kind of took over. We started talking about JC as number one, depending on your preference. And then we started talking about Surtain. All three of those guys were gone. Most folks don't know no other cornerback outside of those three, because you're really not a draft person. There's nothing wrong with that. But then we have people who are in depth in the draft. They are able to pick out diamonds in the rough in the 6th round, in the 7th round, because that's what they do. Some of these people are on this thread with us right now. It's on this post with us now. They know the players. They've studied the players. And on the 2nd round, we picked up Kelvin Joseph, quarterback from Kentucky. And then y'all killed this brother. Y'all killed him. Y'all killed him. Yes, y'all did. Y'all killed him. Y'all killed Kelvin Joseph. Why did y'all kill him? Number one, because half of y'all don't know him. That's number one. Okay, let's just be honest. Some of y'all, I told y'all, go ahead and share this with some folks. Y'all don't know him. Y'all don't know him. So since this is a name y'all ain't heard, y'all automatically think of who is this guy? What is this? Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? Let me introduce to some of y'all who Kelvin Joseph is. Can I sum it up in one word? He a dog. Yeah. I went crazy again, y'all. I went crazy. I went crazy again. I lost my mind again. You mean to tell me we got two dogs? I've been begging y'all, if y'all been hanging with me, you know what I've been begging for. I want some dogs on this. I need some culture changers. I don't want people that's going to hit you, pick you up. I want people that's going to hit you, say, I'm coming right back. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. That's what I got. This dude is a dog. You don't believe me? Go look at the tape. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Go look at the tape. Y'all, you don't believe me? Go look at y'all. Some of y'all ain't looked at them. See, some of y'all judging these guys and ain't looked at nobody because y'all stuck on the SEC. If it ain't Alabama, if it ain't Clemson, if it ain't Ohio State, if it ain't Oklahoma, if it ain't those 14, if it ain't LSU, if it's not Georgia, if it ain't one of them five, Florida, if it ain't them teams there, y'all don't know nothing about college football. We all family. We Cowboy brothers and sisters. I'm just talking to y'all tonight. Y'all don't get mad at me. Y'all don't get mad at me tonight. Don't leave me. Some of y'all don't know these guys. If I said Kentucky, the first thing y'all think about is John Calipari. Y'all don't know nothing about Kentucky football. Y'all don't know nothing about it. When you say Kentucky, you think straight up basketball. The last thing you do is think about football. It's some dogs in Kentucky. Y'all hear me? Y'all don't want to hear me tonight. Y'all don't want to hear me tonight. I told y'all, I'm upset with some of y'all. We still family. We still Cowboy fans. Huh? Y'all don't know these guys. Let me tell you something about Kelvin Joseph. He ran a 4.2, 9, I believe. 4.29. Y'all said y'all wanted a fast quarterback. Yeah, last time I checked, in 4.2, pretty fast. Okay. If you look at his tape, he will hit you. I ain't talking about the ankle tackles. I'm talking about somebody gonna hit you dead in your chest and then laugh about it. I'm gonna tell you, but see, y'all don't want to talk to me because some of y'all, I'm gonna get to is off the field stuff. I'm gonna get to it, okay? I'm not being naive. I'm gonna come to it. This is what I got really excited about. If you've been hanging with me for the last few months, you remember I said, let's pray that Jerry and Stephen Jones will allow number one, Dan Quinn, to pick the players that he wants. That's first thing. The second thing is, I told y'all I got tired of drafting these nice, by the system type guys. I wanted some guys that were going to change the culture, bring attitude to this football team. I was just happy that Jerry and Steven bypassed character issues and picked up some guys who are going to make a difference on Sundays. That reminds me of the old Jerry Jones. Michael Irvin had plenty of issues. That whole team had plenty of issues. Based on today's game, them guys wouldn't have been playing on Sunday. All of them would have been suspended. Those are the kind of guys Jerry Jones used to get. And for the first time in years, I was happy that we didn't do this Jason Garrett by the system, good old, quality textbook technique type guys. That I was so happy that we went and got a supposed thug in Michael Parsons. Again, I say supposed. And then we got Kelvin. Kelvin has had issues with coaches. If you study him, he's had some problems with coaches. Okay. I guarantee a lot of people have coaching issues. Okay, that's probably it. Okay. And then the most important thing, if you want to say, y'all kill me. Y'all kill me. Y'all kill me. Y'all do. We moved the goalpost too much for me. I can't stand it. Y'all, this is what y'all got mad at. Y'all got mad because y'all found out that Kelvin Joseph is a rapper. Fat Man Boss, or whatever you call him. Somebody put it up here a little earlier. Somebody, the thing was he put up his if you still here, put up his rap name. Y'all, I'm finna tell y'all why y'all made me mad with that. Y'all killed me. Y'all did. I don't know what Boss Man Fat. There it is. E-Kush, I don't know who we're talking about. Are we gonna talk? E-Kush says, so we're gonna talk about the guy that has a defense. What about the woman beater? What y'all want to defend that? Who we talking about, E-Kush? Because I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about on that. Ball. Oh, okay. You talking about the tackle? You talking about the tackle, E-Kush? I believe that's what you're talking about. Boss Man Fat. Let me stay with Joseph. Okay. Y'all got mad because I got you, Kush. Y'all got mad because the boy is a rapper. Here's my only question without going into that, because I really could stay here for the rest of the podcast already. I really could. Was he there on Saturdays playing? Or did the rap game keep him from playing on Saturdays? Y'all kill me. Some of y'all mad because he's a rapper, as if he can't do things in his spare time to make himself some money. Huh? Y'all don't say nothing about all these other folks who got outside interests. Huh? Y'all don't say nothing about that. Y'all don't say nothing about, didn't say nothing about everybody else doing other stuff. Y'all didn't say that. Huh? Y'all didn't say nothing about that. The man just do rap. So now what y'all want to say is, well, we don't know what. We don't even know if he want to be a rapper or he want to be a football player. He can be both. As long as it don't interfere with football. I think the brother got enough couth. I think the brother got enough couth to realize that he has an incredible opportunity to change his family's life. And for about 6 months out of a year or whatever, he has a chance to make millions playing football, and he got the rest of the year to do his rap. I think he want to play football. I'm quite sure that question came up during his interview process. And I believe the Jones family believed in him enough to say, we know what we got here, and we're going to draft this guy. We know what we got. We got a bona fide cornerback, bottom line. We got a bona fide cornerback, bottom line. I don't care what y'all say. We got a bona fide cornerback that is a difference maker, who's going to help the team. No, I don't think he should be starting day one. No. I still think after all this settled, we need probably a veteran cornerback to start on the other side. If we would got Horn, maybe Surtain, I would have said, you know, we got our other side now. Since we got Joseph, I'm not saying he's that much, he's worse or whatever. I just don't think you're going to put him out there on day one. We got a veteran cornerback. Unfortunately, it's going to be Anthony Brown. Now, I just messed some of y'all up right there. Anthony Brown probably going to be your other corner for as of right now, unless we sign something. That's your veteran cornerback right there. It is what it is. I'm just glad we got Joseph. Joseph is going to play. Great pickup. I'm going to skip down. Third round, y'all lost your man because they end up picking up, they picked up the kid from UCLA. They picked up Chauncey Golden, the edge rusher. I'm rushing because we've been on so long. The cornerback right from Oregon State is the big controversy, okay? Nashawn Wright. He's the big controversy. Like a lot of people had him graded lower. And, you know, if you've been following, if you're really a draft head type of guy, you'll probably say the same thing. Here's the only thing that I will say about that. Again, you don't have to, your board and the Cowboys board is different. Dan Quinn's eyes are more trained than our eyes. Dan Quinn is the same eyes that saw Richard Sherman, who had a horrible scouting report. Y'all need to check that out. If you don't believe me, go to Dan Quinn, type in maybe 2011 draft pick. Notice what they said about Richard Sherman and KJ Wright. Though both of them didn't have good draft grades. He went out on a limb, or they said when Richard Sherman was drafted by Seattle, they called him a stretch. They called him a stretch. They called him they said we don't know if Richard Sherman is that type of guy. We don't know if KJ Wright and Maxwell are that really good. That's a stretch. But they picked Sherman anyway because Dan Quinn saw something special in Richard Sherman. The rest they say is history. We all know who Richard Sherman is. He's going to the Hall of Fame one day. He is. He's going to the Hall of Fame. What is the reason why I said it? Because those are the same eyes that saw Nashawn Wright. And I'm not saying Nashawn Wright is Richard Sherman. I'm not saying that. But Dan Quinn sees something in Nashawn Wright. And that's why they picked him so high. The kid got length. The kid has some little speed on him, and the kid will hit you. That sounded like a Dan Quinn. Then you guys came back to earth. We picked up Jabril Cox, who probably should have got picked up earlier. That's a steal. If you know anything about LSU and been watching them, you already know Jabril Cox is incredible. Perfect. Because he can cover. Backs, tight ends, big enough, fast enough. Great pick. Made up for the third round of what you guys said. Now we get to Josh Ball. And some of you guys have already kind of hit on it. What he had is abuse thing. The only thing that I would say now personally, you know, would I do it? See, a lot of teams don't want guys like Ball because of their PR department. When we start talking about abuse in any shape or form, it is a red light for a lot of organizations. They won't even deal with it. And a lot of the times, you know, somebody, you know, would do things like that, and you only get one shot. They don't even want to hear about the whole story. All they want to hear is the problem, and they will judge you without knowing all the facts. The only thing I would say about Jerry Jones is that Jerry Jones seems this our team usually is a rehab facility. We go get guys like this. I mean, my God, just a few years ago, we picked up Greg Hardy. I mean, come on now. We picked up Greg Hardy. Jerry gives guys, he said it in the press conference, he believes in second chances. He gives guys second chances. I personally don't know the full extent of Josh Ball's situation. I don't know about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard about it. I don't know what was the conclusion. I don't know if it's just the allegation part and then the response happened. I don't know if it made it to the police report. I don't know if Josh Ball went to jail for it. I don't know if the woman that he was involved with, I don't know if she kind of downgraded her statement. I don't know if he hit her. I don't know if he pushed her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So I do know that he was alleged with some type of abuse. And, you know, the Cowboys, I'm quite sure, did their due diligence on him in order for to pick him. And I loved his secret audio. If you hadn't heard the secret audio, the kid is excited to come. Buddha just said there was accusations. See that? See. I mean, come on, y'all. I don't know. Buddha, I'm gonna trust Buddha's word because Buddha has done the homework. He's one of you guys I'm talking about that knows all these guys from round 1 to round 7. He knows these guys, so I'm gonna trust his word on that. He said that was just a bunch of accusations. Well, you know, we got to stop judging people. I know the NFL does it. I know they suspend people because of allegations, but look, we got to get out of that. If these people are not guilty of what they're accused of, then they're just that. They're not guilty. They're not. And, you know, I don't know. I'm going to trust Buddha's word on that. I do not know. So I'm not going to pretend like I do. If he's not guilty of the situation that he was accused of, then we got to stop acting like he did it. That's all I'm going to say. Now, some of y'all not going to understand this. And I'll close. Let me close out because some of y'all getting mad. I see y'all fighting on my chat over there. Y'all know I don't like that. I see my family fighting a little bit. I don't like that. I ain't gonna even comment on it. I'm just gonna keep doing my show. Let y'all keep talking. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all know I don't do that. We picked up Israel Makamuma from South Carolina, another tall, rangy corner. Good stuff. Matt Farnick from Nebraska, another offensive lineman. Stuff we needed. 8 defensive players, 3 offensive players in the draft. We went defense. All right. Here's the one that I really, really loved. Quentin Bohannon. I got fired up over that one, just like I got fired up about Michael Parsons. It's a little personal for me. You know why? because Quentin is from Memphis, Tennessee, where I am right now. He's a hometown guy, my guy. As a matter of fact, he went to a high school called Cordova High School. Cordova High School is about a mile and away from my house. Quentin Bohannon is a guy that I know. I don't know him personally, but I've heard about him because he was dominant in high school here in Memphis, Tennessee. He was Mr. Tennessee of the state of Tennessee. He won Mr. Football in the state of Tennessee his senior year. He's from Memphis, man. That's hometown guy. He went to school about a mile and a half away from me. We were upset that he did not sign with Memphis. We wanted him. We wanted him to sign with Memphis for college, but Memphis already had things in place. The kid went to Kentucky, to the SEC, which most Memphis kids do anyway. A lot of Memphis kids go to SEC. They don't stay home in Memphis. I was so happy for him, for the hometown guy. When he went to Kentucky, y'all know he was third team or whatever, all SEC. 1 year he was second team. Big, strong kid. Huge kid. Matter of fact, he lost weight getting ready for the draft. I'm mad at that. I didn't want him to lose. He 327. He was 347. I didn't want him to lose no weight. He's 6'4". Y'all been begging for a one tech for the last 2-3 years, right? Y'all been looking for a plugger. Y'all been begging for some dude that's gonna be able to absorb a double team. We found one. Y'all just don't know it yet. Okay, I'm telling you now. We got a plugger now. We got a guy that's gonna eat up some space, and he's strong, and he can push you back. No, he's not gonna have 9-10 seconds. That's not his job. His job is to plug up the middle, let the linebackers run free. He can do that. Then personally, he's from Memphis, Tennessee, right around the corner from my house. I'm happy for Quentin. I'm happy for him. A Memphis kid, right here from Memphis, have made the league. I'm super excited, and he can play. I ain't talking about no guy. And let's be honest, here's the thing that I want to tell some of y'all. Okay? Y'all mad about the draft. Well, here it is. A lot of these guys ain't going to see the field anyway. This is the same team that took 3 years to finally recognize that Donovan Wilson supposed to be on the field. Huh? We ain't seen Reggie Robinson yet. Y'all remember that? We had the great draft last year. Have anybody seen Brandon Anai play yet? Huh? I mean, Anai was a first-team All-American. Ain't seen the field yet. We still waiting to see him. So really, out of the guys that we picked, y'all, here's my prediction. Michael Parsons, Kelvin Joseph, Jabril Cox, and maybe Quentin Bohannon. Those are the only people that we probably going to see this year on the field. Exactly, Terry. Hey, Terry. I'm excited about the kid, Makamuka, too. Here's my only problem with him. It's too crowded. When you add up what we did in free agency in the safety position, then when we signed Michael Parsons, then we just got Jabril Cox, what that is going to do is move Neal back to his natural position. I don't care what Dallas is saying. Neal is probably going to play some, but if you got Michael Parsons, and if Jalen and LVE are healthy, Michael Parsons, Jalen, and LV are your 3-star linebackers next year. There's no need for Neal to play linebacker. Neal going to be proud to go back to safety where he was a Pro Bowl player. It only makes sense. We just signed the other kids, Terry, from Detroit as a safety. So the kid from South Carolina is going to be kind of hard for him to get in. It's a little crowded there. I don't think he's going to really get a chance to play at least this year. He'll make the practice squad. He might be a special team player. But as far as getting on the field, unless injuries happen, I don't think he's going to get there. I'm happy with the pick. I like it. I think he's going to do well. I'm coming to your comments in a second. The kid from UCLA, Asa Adagawusa, I think that's how you say it, he might get some time this year. He might. Because he's excellent in pass rush. You always need pass rushers. But here's the thing, that if you want to act like, look, what the Cowboys did, I like it, Terry. His measurables are incredible, Terry. I want it to happen, Terry. I just think that because of what they already have, I just don't think he's going to get there. Not this year. I just don't think so. But that's what training camp is for. What they did do, y'all, they did bring a whole lot of competition to this team this year for training camp. You're going to have a bunch of hungry guys finally really competing. And the message has been sent, look, if you draft 8 players in your defense, come on now. The only, look, who job is safe on defense? I'm just saying. It's just my thoughts. I think D-Law, Randy Gregory are solid in their position. They're going to be there. I think that Gallimore should have a little respect now. I think he's going to start. Remember, we still got Antoine Woods. We still got Tristan Hill. I mean, we got all these guys that still, need to play. We still got a Nye who ain't really seen the field. We still got Armstrong. We got some guys that are already proven. And these guys are going to earn their way onto the team, which brings competition. I love it. The linebacker position, I don't think it's no question that barring injury, LVE, Parsons, and Jalen Smith are your starting linebackers. But Jabril Cox is going to have something to say about this. I'm just telling you. Jabril Cox is going to have something to say. He's a dog. Jabril Cox is going to have something to say. Cornerback position, I'm telling you right now. Anthony Brown, because in my opinion, see, everybody forgetting what we already got. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jordan Lewis. Okay? Diggs. We got guys. Okay? But I'm going to tell y'all something. Remember I told you this. Kelvin Joseph is going to have something to say. Kelvin Joseph is going to have something to say about playing football next year. Kelvin Joseph is going to have something to say. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means because Kelvin can play. He play outside, but they say he can play inside too. Okay? I look, exactly, Gerald, my cousin here. Gerald said LV and Smith are on notice. Exactly. Another key thing is LVE in just a couple of days, they're going to make a decision on this option. That's going to tell the whole story. That's going to tell a lot. LVE may get hurt this year, and he may not get back on the field. That's how serious it is. Because Jabril Cox, I'm telling y'all, look, if you don't believe me, go watch the tape. Jabril Cox can go. Kelvin Joseph is going to challenge, exactly, Geechee. Tomorrow's the deadline for LVE. That's the big news. We've got to find out what the Cowboys going to do with LVE. Kelvin Joseph, I'm telling you, I don't think they should pick it up either, Geechee. Y'all see what Geechee's saying. I don't think, look, he can't stay on the field. He got to prove he can stay on the field. Exactly, E. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Cox is going to be special. He can play. Kelvin Joseph is going to challenge Anthony Brown. Will he start over him? I doubt it. Because I still think there's a little politics left in this team. But Kelvin Joseph is going to do it. Personally speaking, I don't care how short he is. I wanted Jordan Lewis. I believe Jordan Lewis should I know he's good at the slot. I know he's good at blitzing. But Jordan Lewis, y'all done forgot. Jordan Lewis was a first-team All-American from my favorite football team, college football team, the Michigan Wolverines. He was a first-team All-American playing outside. The Cowboys never gave him really a chance to play outside. They put him inside. I'm cool with that. But I'm saying Jordan can play. I don't care how short he is. He's a dog. Jordan Lewis can play. But I believe they're going to go with Anthony Brown as of now, unless we sign somebody. Some of y'all want Richard Sherman and all that kind of stuff. I understand. I ain't going to knock you or whatever. Huh? Jordan Lewis can play outside. We just done seen him in the slot. We done seen him blitz and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people don't know, unless you remember Jordan Lewis in Michigan. Jordan Lewis was a complete shutdown guy at Michigan. He just never got the shot to play outside in Dallas. It's not like he can't. He can. But since they probably going to keep Jordan, they're kind of like a wild card joker type position. One that can cover, one that can blitz. That's fine. He's effective that way. Kelvin Joseph is going to challenge Anthony Brown. I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't understand. Get ready. And I'm going to make some of y'all mad right here. Look, he going to play football, and just as soon as he finished, he going to go to the studio and write about what he just did. Now, y'all get mad at that all you want. Y'all get mad about that all you want. Huh? It ain't no law. Y'all, I don't want to start it again. Y'all may be mad with this. Y'all act like because the man is a rapper, y'all act like he committed a federal crime or something because he's a rapper. And he like to go to the studio and he like making albums. And I mean, God has blessed him with a gift of rhyming. God has given him a gift of putting words together. And, hey, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? His rap career ain't paying him millions. The Cowboys are. I'm quite sure he's going to be able to adjust. Huh? I'm quite sure he's going to be just fine. He knows what's on the line. I want that. GG, I see you talking about Osa. Listen, Osa is going to play. And the reason why Osa is going to play this year is because when you look at his tape, you see he is incredible at pass rush. And he's fast. I can see some of the packages now. He's going to make a difference. He's not going to start, but he's going to make a difference. You got to have them fresh guys come in. He's going to be one of those rotational guys that's going to make a difference. He's going to get in the backfield. He can play. That's what we need. The wild card to me is Tristan Hill. And I saw him coming alive before he got hurt. I'm telling y'all, if Tristan Hill is where he was before he got hurt, look out. Between him and Gallimore. And we ain't talking about Antoine Woods because we know what Woods going to do. Woods is a dog. I mean, we legitimately, here's what I'm trying to say, y'all. And I know we got to do it on the field. I understand. The culture has changed. Yes. Just by Parsons alone, they ain't gonna know how to those type of players, y'all. Those type of players are infectious to a team. Their attitude, their swagger, their moxie, all of that is infectious to a team. It's contagious. That ain't in your, that's not in your scouting report. That's just what you see. This guy is gonna rub off on some of these guys. Parsons by himself. I'm talking about a guy make a play excited every play. Watch this, and is excited about everybody else making a play. I'm talking about celebrations. These guys make plays now, they just walk back to the huddle. Huh? When did I see when put a long statement up here? I'm sorry I've been reading a lot of y'all comments, but I'm just fired up. Love you, Bishop, but who we thought was one of us just blank this up. You know about my son. For once, I'm white, so I can't know an ambassador of thug. Forgive me, Wendy, I haven't been reading y'all little whatever y'all had going over there. I wasn't reading it, so I don't know exactly what's going on, so I can't really comment on that. But y'all know how I do it on this show. We ain't trying to fight. But I know I love E Kush, I love Wendy, and I love my brother Geechee, and all three of y'all have something in common. Y'all don't back down. So when you got three when you got three people who don't back down, you usually get a little tension in the group. You understand? But hey, I had to go all the way back to check it out. But here's the thing. Let me go back to it. You need guys like that. You need guys. Look, I've been looking for Ray Lewis ever since he retired. Now, some of y'all gonna say you crazy. I've been looking for Ray Lewis ever since he retired. Ray Lewis, if y'all don't know, even though I'm a Cowboy fan through and through, my favorite football player of all time was Ray Lewis. I played like that. I'm older than Ray. I was playing like that before Ray really got known like that. I was playing just like that. I was hyped. I was the guy that got in the huddle pregame. I was the guy that fired up the team. I was the guy that celebrated when I did something. I was also the guy that celebrated others. Hyped as if I made the play. I was hyped. I looked for the dynamic play. Whenever somebody made a dynamic play, I was just that hype. That's the kind of guy I was. I loved Ray Lewis. I loved the pregame when he came out and did his dance. Had the whole city in his hand. Had everybody going completely crazy when he did his little Ray Lewis dance. And then he played like pregame. That was my guy. I've been looking for him ever since. I've been looking for him. And yeah, I'm finna go on and say it. Because I watched Parsons for 2 to 3 years. I know he didn't play last year. I'm going to go ahead and say it. If y'all don't believe me, go watch the ESPN thing. Hey, rookie, welcome to the NFL. And listen to Parsons talk to J.C. Horn and listen to him talk to Justin Fields. Listen how he talked to him. Full of confidence, full of swagger. Know he the man. Know it. Just got to just electrify a whole room. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. I'm going on the limb, y'all. I think I may find Ray Lewis again. He ain't all the way Ray. But I think I done found the closest thing to Ray Lewis that I seen. Y'all, this guy is different. There's nobody that big, that strong, and that fast. He is different. He's not, there's not too many guys walking this earth that is that tall, that strong, that fast. He can run with receivers, y'all. Huh? He's that sick. Geechee, are you still on here? Geechee, if you on here, put him down. What is he? 6'3", 240 something. What was his 40 time? Geechee, put it on here so everybody can see it. I don't want to misquote it. I don't want to misquote it. Geechee knows it perfectly. Geechee, give me how tall he is, give me his weight, and give me his 40 time, please, at a linebacker position. And I appreciate it. Listen, I got Boss Cowboy Sports represented on here. My brother, Boss Cowboy, he's not on here, but a lot of people that's associated with him. Queen is here, and Geechee, and Abuda was here earlier. Thank you. Will y'all please look at this? Yeah, cause Gerald, I said it. Look, at least I ain't said it in years. I see this. Gerald, look. Do y'all see this? This is a linebacker. Do y'all hear me? There's not too many guys walking God's green earth that is like that. Do y'all see that this is what the kid did? Do y'all look? I'm trying to tell y'all, cuz I'm gonna carry Gerald, my cousin is on here. Gerald, I'm gonna carry it a step further. Gary said he's 245. That's my other brother on here. Gary said he's 245, whatever. Listen to me, y'all. Look. That is not a cornerback. I need y'all to see this before I get off here. This is why I jumped up and almost touched the ceiling. And old as I am, 48 years old, 3 back surgery. I almost, look, y'all don't understand. 6'3". So y'all don't get excited about that. Okay, that's fine. 6'3", though. 243. Gary said he's 245. Whichever one you want to go with, it's fine. A 4'3", 940 linebacker? What? And got a killer attitude? A flat-out mauler. A flat-out missile. A guy that will hit you in your mouth with force and attitude. See, it'd be one day if he was 6'3", 245, 243, 4'3", and played like a cream puff. You know, tackle you by your ankles and, drag you by your jersey down. That type of stuff. Grab you, when you tackle, you grab you up here and try to spin you and you're going down, but it's a nice little tackle. No, not this kid. This guy will try to knock you into next week. Dick Bucket style. Y'all not hearing me. That's the level I'm talking about. Ray Lewis, Ray Nitschke, Mike Singletary type hitter. Y'all understand what I'm saying now? I ain't talking about these, finesse guy. I'm talking about a guy who's looking to put something on you. So Gerald, if you think I'm saying something now, watch this. I'm going on record right now. I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Thank you, Wendy. You say you apologize to 230 people. I shared it too. Sad day. I don't know. He could say who said they wasn't excited. Well, I know most of you are excited, but and it's not our group, because I saw some other groups that I'm in, and they wanted Slater. And at the meantime, while they wanted Slater, they were trying to knock Parsons. And just because you didn't pick somebody, don't mean you got to knock them. If you wanted Slater, then you just get Slater. But let's not act like this kid ain't different. You see what I'm saying? I don't knock him. This kid is special. Let me go ahead and say this, Gerald. My cousin is on here on Twitter. Gerald, I'm going to go on out on the limb now. Somebody, if I die, y'all pull this up. You know, Facebook, you can go back years and years and pull up a show. Y'all mark this down. If I die and I'm not here, I want somebody to pull this up so everybody can say he was right. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. This kid is going to be a Hall of Fame football player. I'm on record. I'm on record. I'm already on record. I see it. He's different. It was only, listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. Listen to me. I've been watching. I ain't saying I'm not qualified like a lot of these people on this post here now, who study a little bit better than I do. You know, I'm not saying I'm the greatest football analyst in the world, but I will say this. You say, well, you don't have time because you're a preacher and you're assistant pastor. Let me tell y'all something. I've been watching football a long time. I know different when I see it. And it don't take long for me to say that kid is different. I only saw 3 people in this entire draft who I say, okay, another 10 to 12 years now, these few people have a chance to get a gold jacket and walk into the Hall of Fame. Sewell is one of them. He's different. Panay Sewell is different. He's different. I done seen plenty of offensive tackles. I ain't seen too many like him. He's different. Kyle Pitts. He's different. Kyle Pitts is different. And a lot of y'all were hurt when Atlanta picked him. I told y'all he was going to Atlanta. I told y'all that. I knew they were going to have a lot of y'all wanted Kyle Pitts. And I understand. I understand. But when a kid is that good, he's not going to last all the way to 10. So we already knew that. Kyle Pitts is different. There's not too many guys like him. There haven't been too many guys like him. And I'm telling y'all, before he played first, Kyle Pitts got Hall of Fame written over him. I'm just telling y'all. Okay? I ain't seen too many like him. The third is Michael Parsons. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. Sometimes look, everybody got different ways to build a football team. Here's my way. It may not be your way. Here's my way of making a dominant defense. You have to have a dominant player on each level on defense. I ain't talking about Pro Bowl player. Notice the difference. You got to have a dominant player on each level of the defense. Here's what the Cowboys have. We don't really have, we got flashes of dominance on the D-line, but not consistent dominance. Y'all understand? We don't have consistent dominance. Randy Gregory is different, but he just never stayed on the field enough. D-Law has had flashes of dominance. Last couple years, solid play. Solid. Geechee, I know you still on. I ain't going to talk about your boy today. He's solid. Not dominant. He just solid. Good player. Deserves respect, but not dominant. So we don't have that. We got it on our linebacker now. We got it. dominant player in Parson. And we got a budding superstar on the secondary. That's Donovan Wilson. Donovan Wilson, I said last year, after seeing him last year, I said that this year, if he stays healthy, Donovan Wilson is going to make the Pro Bowl this year. I'm on record. I think that if he can stay healthy for Georgia this year, he is going to be a Pro Bowl player this year. I believe in his ability that much. We are just a couple steps away from being a flat out, look, let me tell y'all something. And I'm through after this. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. Let me tell you something. See, sometimes all you need is another player at another position or another level, okay? And that can make the other levels turn into something that they aren't. I'm saying a player like Parsons can only make the team better, and in other positions, it's going to make them come out alive. Let me tell you something. Just think about it, y'all. Think about this. It's going to happen at some point in time on a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 5. At one point on this field, you're going to have Randy Gregory on one side. You're going to have D-Law on the other side. And you're going to have Parsons coming from somewhere. You can't guard that. You might can block one. But them other two coming. And I'm trying to tell y'all, Michael Parsons is going to bring out something in D-Law. Because D-Law has flashes. He has the ability. D-Law just been hurt. But if D-Law ever get back to where he once was, I ain't worried about Gregory. Gregory is going to give me 8, 9, 10 sacks this year, just off his pure ability. He's just that different. The speed that he has, he's going to make a play. Parsons is the same way. You get 3 guys like that that's coming, mixed in with these guys that we just picked up and Basham, the free agent that we picked up from the Jets, who's quick also. I mean, man, look, I'm telling y'all, something to go down. Let me put it like this. I don't know where we're going to be at, but one thing I guarantee you this year, we will not be 31st in the league in defense this year. We will not be. I'm saying we're going to be in the top 20s. And if we're in the top 20s, and this offense, who will score, if this defense can go into that top 20 realm, I promise you, we're going to be a problem this year. Now, I know that's that universal cowboy optimism that we say every year. Every year we think we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you now, when you get type of players like we got, Parson is going, exactly. Geechee said top 10 in turnovers. If we go top 10 in turnovers, we're gonna do some damage. When you get them type of players, Parson is going to raise the level of LVE and Jalen Smith. Because the job's on the line. Jabril Cox. Exactly. See, Geechee is saying it like I am. Look, you start looking at these players that we got right now. I don't need new players. All I needed was a couple killers to get on the team that was going to raise it up. But since we got some more players, I'm like Geechee. Gary said we should be in the middle. Geechee said, look, y'all, just start thinking, y'all. Think. You can't even predict the packages. Think about this. Look at Geechee said. Can you imagine? This Gregory, Parsons, D-Law, and Jordan Lewis blitzing out of the nickel package. Y'all saw what Joel Lewis was doing. He was getting back there every time. Huh? Think about the packages. Look, think about the package. Joel Lewis, who was getting there. You know Gregory can get there. D-Law can get there. You had a killer in with Parsons. All four of them coming? What? I even think it even better. I make it better. Because some of y'all ain't seen game film. Jabril Cox can get in there too. Cox is an own blessing. Y'all been looking at some of this game tape, man. Garrett, look. Y'all see some of y'all saying it. Garrett, Donovan Wilson who was blitzing. Y'all know Donovan coming in knocking your head off. Donovan got in there last year. Look, I'm serious, y'all. Somebody put it in. Who put that in? EJ says speed kills. Man, look. Look, man. And most importantly, so y'all killing me. I'm going after this. Y'all killing me. Watch this. Look, and y'all killing me. Watch this now. Some of y'all killing me because of Dan Quinn. And I'm finna make some of y'all sick right now. Dan Quinn got a Super Bowl ring. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for hanging in. Make sure you put on those notifications. Come hang with me. I'll be back on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Listen, Bobby, listen, y'all killing Quinn because y'all don't like and all this. Listen, Dan Quinn got a Super Bowl ring being the defense coordinator for Seattle. Okay, y'all gonna say, well, he had Cam Chancellor, he had Richard Sherman, he had Bobby Wagner, he had KJ Wright, he had all this. Okay, fine, he had Earl Thomas. He did have him. You still had to coach him. You had to call the right plays. No, Elder Johnson, I ain't saying Super Bowl this year. I'm saying we won't be the 31st defense this year. I'm saying that, though. I'm saying that. I'm saying we're going to be in the middle of the pack in defense this year. I have no question about that. Y'all killing Dan Quinn because he had a 28-3 lead against the Patriots and lost in the Super Bowl. Y'all didn't hear what I said because y'all didn't catch it. Okay. Y'all praised him for Seattle. He won in Seattle with the defense. Legion of Boom defense. He was the coordinator. He had a lot to do with it. Okay. Then y'all killed him because he lost a 28-3 lead against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Let me say it one more time because somebody caught it right then. I'm all feel like I'm preaching. Y'all praised Dan Quinn, who got to the Super Bowl, who won the Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks as a defensive coordinator. Y'all praised him then, and then y'all killed the same man because he lost a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl to Tom Brady and the Patriots. Here's the translation. He got his teams to the Super Bowl. We barely struggling just to win past 8 games a year. And y'all killing Quinn already. When he has on his record that he has taken teams to the Super Bowl. What y'all want? What's up, Tommy? I see you, man. What do y'all want? I mean, hey, Tex, I feel it. I get it. It's Tex on Podbean says it's a what have you done for me lately lead, though, and I understand that. I get it. I get it. Here's my thing, though. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for following the page. Look, I get you Tex on Podbean, but let me say this. I know it's a what have you done for me lately league. I get it. But you can't deny the resume. You just can't do it. I'm doing good, Tommy. Thank y'all for calling. We burying my father-in-law on tomorrow morning. I did his eulogy on Saturday. We got through it. Thank you for thinking about us and the family. We doing good, man. Appreciate you. Listen, what's up, JD? Oh God, that JD. JD is another good person. He sees it. Yeah. JD says, look, the packages. That's the bottom line. Listen to what JD said. Exactly. Y'all read that? Y'all see that? Look, JD is absolutely right. Man, look, the sky's the limit with what can happen when you got these kind of toys. It's a whole new culture. It's a whole new league, man. It's a whole new day. We ain't never had Dan Quinn. Give Dan Quinn a chance to get this stuff together. He got a lot of toys to play with. And you got a bona fide killer on this defense. He could say he was great. I agree years ago, can he perform today? League's question, his resume don't matter because the game has changed. Okay, I agree. I'll give you that. But I will say this. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows. His defenses ain't been ranked in the lower half. He had Vic Beasley and the other kid on the other end. Vic Piggs. Okay, I see you, Tommy. Thank you. We about to find out. I just know this. I think it's a safe bet to say that the Cowboys will not be at the 31st rank this year. If they 29th, it's an improvement. But I don't think we're going to be 29th. I believe we're going to be in that teens range. I think we're going to jump up this year. A massive jump. I ain't saying top 10 defense. I ain't saying number one defense in the league. I'm saying somewhere in that probably that 15, 17 range, you know. And if that is the case, and if this offense does what we all know what it's capable of doing, especially with Dak back, look out. Look out. If Dak Prescott does what I think he's going to be able to do. Tick said, I do think we have taken a risk reward on our first two picks, though. No, Tick, I wish you would have been with me a little bit earlier. Michael Parsons is incredible. Kevin Joseph is incredible. You know, he's good too. He's not going to be a day one star, at least I don't think. At least I don't think he is. I love Kevin Joseph pick. I love it. I just don't think he's going to be the day one starter. I just don't think so. I think, to be honest with you, I think that after all what we done seen, I think that we're going to go with a veteran cornerback. Now, y'all ain't going to like it, but Anthony Brown is a veteran cornerback. I believe he's going to be the other starting off. And I think that as the year goes by, I think that Joseph and maybe somebody else is going to start kind of getting time in. But I think we're going to start off with there. I wish it was Jordan Lewis, be honest with my pick. But I think they're going to keep Jordan inside because he's more effective there, plus his blitz ability and all that. So they're going to keep him probably as the third cornerback there. But I believe Anthony Brown's going to be your starting cornerback starting off. You just hope Anthony Brown, for some kind of way, play like he did his rookie year. That's the only thing you can do. But I'm telling y'all right now, the quarterback ain't going to have time to look at the field. Now, woo! Y'all don't understand. The quarterback ain't going to have time this year to look. Y'all not feeling me. Y'all not feeling me. The quarterback ain't going to have time this year. He's not. We coming. This ain't optimism. I'm saying when you got Gregory on one side, you already know what's coming. Speed. D-Law coming. If you ain't doubling him, he coming. Jordan Lewis, he coming. Lord have mercy. Michael Parsons, he coming. Jalen Smith. Jalen gets in there. But look, y'all, look. The quarterback ain't going to have time this year. You just hope our quarterbacks are able to catch them hot routes and go ahead and put them down. Because, look, you're not going to have time this year. We coming. We coming. You can't block all that. It's too much speed. Just in the linebacker position alone, It's way too much speed. Jalen Smith is fast. Parsons is ridiculously fast. We coming. I hope y'all ready. That's all I have to say. We did. I ain't even got to the free agents. Exactly, Tex. Tex says on Podbean, Parson is Jalen pre-injury. Exactly. I believe she also said if we don't stop the run, we will have a problem yet again. We have 0 runs stopping D-line vets. I think they changed a little bit, Tex. They changed a little bit. The thing about this year, what you're hoping for is that Gallimore, who got way better as the year went by, I believe this is his year. We got the kid from Chicago, Urban, who's known as a run stopper. Well, great against the run, the free agent from Chicago. See, a lot of people don't forget about that. These guys that we picked up in free agency this year was huge. You still got Antoine Woods, who's there. We and then you picked up the kid from Memphis. Whether you know it or not, the kid from Memphis, Tennessee, my hometown where I am now. Quentin Bohannon, 6'4", 327, and he lost weight for the combine. He really was 347. Plays the one technique known as a plugger. That's gonna make a difference. So I think we're gonna do better against run. Then you got just overall coaching. We don't have Mike Nolan as your coach this year. We got Quinn. And I think it's safe to say that everybody will say that Dan Quinn is a better defensive coordinator is better than Mike Nolan. You say a vet D-line guy that can plug the middle will help this team. That's what we got in free agency, supposedly, with Urban Tex. Urban and those other guys that we picked up. That's what we got. We just got to see different coaching, different scheme, different ways makes the team better. We just gonna have to see. I think we got better on defense overall. I think right now we're a better team than what we were last week. I appreciate you guys hanging, Podbean. I'll see you in a minute. Listen, hit that thing if you like what I do. Hit that become a subscriber, and I'll see you on Tuesday at 7:30. We'll see you.